Hello my friends, I'm GHondo, and welcome back to our Let's Play of OpenTTD Season 4, the Express Only Challenge. We are picking up right where we left off last episode, having just finished completing the connection here to Testbrook Marsh, which we connected up here to Pitkin Green's Airport. It was nice enough to let me add this train station to it, which was awfully polite of it, and therefore it is good to go. So we are ready now to grab our next contestant, which will be Dolo. Okay, and Dolo here. Oh, it's a nice little island city. Anyway, not related to what we're doing. Looks like you're going to connect over here to New Tendon Castle, probably. Because I don't think any of these have an airport. And everything else is much further away, so looks like, yes, you're going to connect yourself to New Tendon Airport. Not a problem. We have the technology. Apparently that's closer to Prelo than it is to Dolo, so that's fine. We'll go with that. Why not? Oh, finally had one of those. We got through the whole last episode without a single problem with the druids that own these cities. That's fine too. We can absolutely make everybody happy, even these guys up here that we're not really dealing with. No problem whatsoever. That's just too far away. Let's just head down this road until we find a spot we can connect to, like that. And I guess since we're here and we're officially part of Prelo anyway, why don't we connect to it as well if we can? Although it looks like we're not really going to be able to. Oh, okay, never mind. What little coverage this has in this area, which is basically, I think, just these houses here, will have to be sufficient. I am going to rename this airport, though. That way I know it's both. And that will be fine. And last episode we got the new air taxi, which is a really cool looking plane, but it's got no capacity, so we're not using it. We're for now going to stick to the 600s. And that will be good. So you are Dolo, Prelo, to New Tendon. I think that's what it was called, right? New Tendon Castle? Yes. I am, however, going to skip the castle part because I don't have room for the X part. There we go. Cool. Right, so your route here, here, and over here, and here. Let's make that happen. Excuse me. Alright, this airport's now active. Looks like it's going to be plenty busy. Alright, and just about there. Oh, see, I've got a lot of... Oh, apparently it was near ore. Okay, whatever. Or a steel mill that wants ore, I guess, more accurate. And I clearly am using a lot of helicopters around here. Oh, that's right, I remember this now. We made a little triangle of helicopters to make this one the hub. I remember it now. So this is a very busy airport. Anyway, this should have no trouble being full. Yes, it is. And just about there. So I'm sure this will be profitable. Should have no trouble being profitable. Yep, absolutely. No problem whatsoever. Cool. Alright, next up is Fatwood. What an awesome name. And it looks like it's going to Plenberg as well. We did one last episode that also went to Plenberg, but it looks like that's definitely going to be the closest without question. Cool. To Plenberg it is. Maybe right about here. That sounds good. They would like some trees first. No problemo. We can do trees. What's up, buddy? You just made a weird noise a second ago. What's up with that? Eh, what you doing? Okay, that can go there. That can go there. Beautiful. Okay, and let's get ourselves a shiny new Darwin. Make sure it's tricked out for passengers. It is. That would to Plenberg, I'm pretty sure I said. Yes, Plenberg, right up there. Cool. Okay. Let's set that route up real quick here. Real easy. Okay, and off it goes. Cool. This is a oh yeah, super busy airport. No trouble getting fully loaded up here. It's a super busy. All right. Do. Alright, in we go. Profitability is imminent. Correct? Yes, sir. Cool. Alright. That's Fatwood taken care of. Next on our list, Trunwick. A lovely port city that has nowhere else to port to. So I guess instead it's just going to airport out. Doesn't look like any of its neighbors are particularly large. Well, that one's not bad, but it is a bit far away to really call a neighbor. So yeah, I think we're just going to be flying to Pedatten. Simple enough. We are no strangers to airports. We seem to be doing quite a few of them lately. But that's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Okay. What you doing, buddy? Why are you just standing there? Nobody can see you there. Here. Why don't you come back up here where people can see you? Yeah. Don't you want to be on camera? Hey? Stealing the show from me again? Don't you want to? Well, you sure you do, don't you? You're certainly thinking about it. Or are you just going to climb on me instead? Okay, great. Okay, great. That's fantastic. Yeah, we had this exact discussion earlier when I was recording the last episode. I told you didn't make a very good window. And you made almost that exact same noise. Didn't you? Okay, put your butt down. Lie down. Okay, that's good. That's fine. I can work with you right there. I can work with you right there. Just stay right there. Alright, so this is freely. Wait, is that supposed to be? No, it's not supposed to be freely. Freely's over there. It's supposed to be Trunwick. And it was going up to, where did I say? PDAT. This might be too long a name. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Alright, cool. Solves that little naming disaster. Alright, so you go there and there. And over here. There and there. Beautiful. Off you go. So it's a pretty long flight relative to the ones we have been doing, which still isn't a crazy long flight. It's just a little bit longer than the last couple we've done. That's a whole lot closer than I wanted to see those two planes. I thought we were about to have a fireball. Okay. Alright, you're fully loaded. And off you go. Yeah, it's a pretty long flight. Pretty long flight. Definitely way too long for a land vehicle. Even a train would be a very long route. And obviously there's no chance I was building a boat out there. That's just crazy. That's just crazy talk. I'm also not entirely sure that that's supposed to look like it's got grass underneath it, but anyway. Mine is not to reason why. Alright, you are a profitable flight. We'll let that autosave finish. So we have full speed again. And we are off to Pinfield. Cool. A couple of decent sized ones, but nothing that requires attention. We are basically at Tunley and not far from BDAT and on C either, so really could go either way. Let's see if I can get a train station in at Tunley. If I can, that will be groovy. Which is starting to look like it might not be possible, but Well, I can, it just has to be way over here. Yeah, so it's got to be right there, which is not really an ideal spot for it, but it is sufficient for our purposes. Okay. I could make that work. We'll just basically drive around the airport to the side I want it to be on, because I want it to be over here, and it said no, but that's fine. Okay. And the train station here, I guess we'll go right there. Seems like an excellent spot for that. And get some city connection. So we're mostly just covering this one side of the city, but that's fine for what we're doing. That will be fine. Okay. So I guess the real question of the day now becomes, do I want to bother connecting Strathner, since it's about half the size I usually connect? And it also makes the route even shorter. So I think I'm just going to skip entirely. Yeah, we're just going to skip it. It's a very tiny city. We don't really need to worry about it too much. Now let's see how we do with these bridges here that are bridging right onto hills. Not too bad. This one actually ends up working out pretty nice. This one's obviously a mess, but that's fine. That's fine too. I'm sure I could draw this map, or this route in better, but this will do for what we're doing. Oh, buddy, what are you doing? Sir, please. I'm begging you. Sit down or find a new spot, please. Sir? Sir? You want to just lie down on that elbow? Like you were earlier? Okay, I don't know what you're doing, but you're... As long as you're seated while doing it so I can see around you, I guess it's fine. Oh, there's a little hill right there. And there. Alright, I guess we'll just go up onto that hill, and then we'll try and turn. That should work a bit better. So we can go to about there before we have to re-jigger what we're doing. Yeah, this is going to be a really messy little run. Okay, you're going to lie there, are you? Alright, that's fine. You guys probably can't see him, but he's lying on my other elbow now. Which means he's lying right on the arm I use to control the mouse, so that's exciting. Now this here looks like a pointless little hill that we can get rid of. Buddy, where are you going? What are you doing, buddy? That was a very interesting maneuver, but what did it accomplish? Nothing. Alright, let's just lower lower that, and that should now... Oh, we need to lower that too. Now you should be a nice flat route. Glorious. In fact, that actually is the same hill as this, it's just longer, but again, there's no reason we should be doing that. We already have enough turns, we don't need to also have to deal with pointless little hills, right? Much better. We already have enough turns that are going to slow us down. We don't need to make it worse. Right. Depot. Signals for safety and spacing purposes. And let's get ourselves a train. And that. Cool. So you are Tunley and Pinfield. Cool. Cool. And that is optional. And you are green to go. Thankfully, it's a very powerful train, so even with all those hills and turns, it should still make pretty good time. Even on a hill, it's still going faster than our first trains were going on straightaways, so can't be that bad, right? Don't like this section here, but anyway. This should have plenty to fill you up with, even with a plane coming in. Yep, no problem. Full load. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. And no, I don't know why I just said that. Ignore that. There we go. And the station's plenty busy enough. And you are plenty profitable enough. Very good. And we've got time for one more, so why don't we pick up Whitburg? It's very close to Bond Town, which also looks big enough to want some attention. So it looks like we're going to go up to Fort Seastable there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to helicopter Bond Town to Whitburg, and then Whitburg plane up to Fort Seastable. I think that's the plan. Stan. And if you're not named Stan, it's the plan anyway. This is not very flat land out here, though, which means I'm going to have to upset them a fair bit, flattening this out. That still wasn't big enough a zone. Wow. They are so mad they won't even let me put in the airport, let alone the road stuff as well. Well, they're probably upset for justifiable reasons, since I just destroyed their hill on that side. Now they'll probably let me put this in and then promptly hate me again. That is flat. Oh, alright. I'll check, but I think they are going to hate me enough already to say no. Yep. I kind of figured. Okay. I'm sliding in my chair here just a second. Which of course means I drop my mouse, because why wouldn't I? Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. This chair is awesome. And very, very, very comfortable. And that means I slide in it very easily. It's probably why I think it's comfy. But anyway. Alright, so we decided to helicopter in at Bond Town. So we need a helicopter. I think we'll just do a heli depot. That should be sufficient. I don't think we need do we need a full-on heli station? Probably not really, but it might be. Yeah, we'll just do a heli depot. That should be plenty for what we're doing. It has a maintenance hangar, and that's really all we need. Somewhere to build the aircraft from. Okay, now we'll get some coverage in the actual city. That makes this helipad actually worthwhile. Right, so we'll use the Guru because it's awesome. We'll make sure it's set for passengers, and it is. It is Bond Town to, is it Whitburg? I think that's where we were, right? Yes, Whitburg. The land that hates us. Okay, let's get that guy rolling. Okay, you're now active, and you'll be pretty busy. Enough to full load a helicopter anyway, since they don't have the capacity that planes do. Oh, excuse me. They don't have anywhere near as much capacity, so it will be sufficient. And actually, there's no reason while that's going back and forth, we can't have the other one, the plane, going back and forth as well, because they both have to go empty a couple times here. So why don't we have both of them going at the same time and be a little more efficient? So you will be Whitburg to somebody I don't remember the name of. So we'll do this in two pieces here. Oh, that's right, Fort Seastable. Fort Seastable. Awesome. Okay. So now we can have both of these guys going at the same time, which will save a lot of time, because we are getting close to time control here. So, for sake of efficiency, and since they have to do some empty runs, we'll let them do those empty runs. Okay, so this one now has a full load. Okay, great, thanks. There's a chopper there. Okay. And it is profitable. Meanwhile, our plane is just taking off with a full load. So when it gets back, it should also be profitable. And that'll bump us right up to time control perfectly. There it is. Okay, and there we go. Beautiful. It's an excellent route. And that's going to do it for today, folks. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching today, and until next time, stay calm, and I hope you come and chill with me again in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye now.